Yeah, how is everyone doing? Great, I hope. Yeah, I found out yesterday that vectrex games will run through the Atari VCS, which totally blows my mind, Like, it was just going through the alphabet, A, B, C, D, and I got the V, and I was thinking of systems or games that begin with V, and vectrex came to my mind. Now, the vectrex it really came out in the States only, it never really came out in Ireland. And it's like a monitor, but it's also a gaming system. And it's games. The graphics are all done in vector graphics, and I had a built-in controller and it was pretty awesome. I thought. But like I said, over here in Ireland, we never got the Vectrex, to my knowledge anyway. And on eBay, like the Vectrex costs a couple of €100, and post and packaging. Like, we'll never get a Vectrex. It's just out of my reach, But thanks to the Atari VCS, we can play Vectrex games. So we'll just typed in Vectrex online. It came that easy. Mindstorm, is a Vectrex game. It's like Asteroids. Now, I'm going to make the screen bigger so you can see it. Play the Vectrex right now. And I don't know if you can see that. I'll zoom in. So this is the Vectrex. This is Mindstorm, And it's that easy, which blows my mind. And I'm playing with the keyboard, space bar, which is awesome. Just trying to find out what button 4 is. The F button 4 is. this is awesome. Yeah, so like the Vectrex, like I said, it came out in the I'm doing this one-handed, so just to show you that it works, And this is pretty awesome in my opinion, if anyone is into the Vectrex, you can play it on the Atari VCS, and as you can see, it looks pretty awesome. This is just amazing, a system that never came out in the world. We can play through the VCS, and I'm doing this one-handed, so I'm doing as good as I can. And there's other games for the Vectrex too, which I'm going to try out, but just want to show everyone that you want to play games that you never thought would be able to play. You can play them to the Atari VCS. Pretty awesome, and it's probably easier to play the Vectrex to the VCS than it would the actual console because they're so old. I say the screens have probably faded out by now or they've died, So this is incredible, And I say they got the idea from Mindstorm from Asteroids, but it's still an awesome game, It has great sound effects. Yeah, so I just want to show people that if Vectrex games, you can play Vectrex games through the Atari VCS. The F key, for us, and the arrow keys control movement. I think this is awesome. When I heard about the Vectrex, it's something I always wanted, but the fact that I live in Ireland, it was just out of my reach. And back then there was no eBay or Amazon like there is now. And because there's only so many Vectrexes out there, people that have them are selling for really expensive prices. I'm talking hundreds and hundreds of euros. And then trying to get that thing shipped to Ireland would be a pain in the ass. And that's if it works as good as this. So that's the Vectrex, pretty sweetly, You press escape to go back. Mindstorm, this is the game that actually came with it. and that's the overlay that will go in front of the actual vectrex screen. It's like a monitor almost, big bulky monitor, you know. But there are other games as well, and I'm gonna see if any other vectrex games work, you know, or is it just this one, you know. So like the great thing about the Atari VCS is the more you look around, you'll find something like, you know. Online vectrex. This is play vectrex in your browser. This is just incredible, like, you know. Let's see what happens. Uh, and to zoom in just to read what it's saying. So anyway, that's a quick video about that. We'll talk to you all later. Take care, bye bye.